available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services. At the end of the day, it's closing time on Wednesday, September the 4th. Our first dog is named Rusty, who is 2 years old and weighs 58 pounds. Look at that sad face. He's an energetic dog that does like to play, but he really likes his treats too, and he knows the basic command of sit. And it's a little noisy in here because we have so many animals right now. Next up is Hendrix. Hendrix is always sitting patiently. He is a year old and weighs 52 pounds. He'll even sit and wait for you to put a leash on. He knows the basic command of sit, and he'll shake also. His serial number is 304268. We've got a couple of dogs that are not in their pens right now because they are getting spayed or neutered. They'll be out tomorrow. So we'll come to this one that we don't have a name for yet. This is a little puppy who's 4 months old. She weighs 18 pounds, so she'll be a little bigger when she's done growing. Her serial number is 305295. This 1.5-year-old is named Chemo, and Chemo weighs 65 pounds. He's an active dog and needs a lot of toys to play with and a lot of running time. Chemo's serial number is 305248. This is another active youngster named Chiquita. She is 10 months old. She is all revved up and ready to go home with you. She weighs 23 pounds. She'll already play fetch and plays good with the other animals. She knows the basic command sit. And her serial number is 303601. This is Molly, and Molly likes to play fetch. She'll also sit on command. She's a year and a half old, and she weighs 50 pounds. Her serial number is 304849. And this big girl is Miss Cleo. Cleo's a playful dog that likes to play fetch too. She'll sit on command. She weighs 45 pounds and she's a year old. Her serial number is 303159. And adoptions here at Animal Services are $40, and that includes spaying, neutering, rabies shot, other vaccines, heartworm tests, deworming, and more. This is Lance. Lance is 6 years old and weighs 60 pounds. His serial number is B as in Beagle, 304740. This is Chaz. Chaz weighs 54 pounds and was found with a microchip, but we weren't able to locate the owner because whoever had the dog didn't update the chip information. Chaz will sit on command and is a sweetheart. His serial number is 305719. He's a year and a half old. Next up is a dog that is so sweet they named her Valentine. She'll give kisses. She'll play fetch and walks well on a leash. She's still a puppy at just 9 months old. And her serial number is B as in Border Collie, 306316. Next up is a fun dog named Huck. Huck really likes to play. He's 4 years old and weighs 57 pounds, so he's on the heavier side. His serial number is 304613. This is Mercy. She's recently had a cold, also called kennel cough, and was in an isolation area to recover. She's doing all better now. She's a year old and weighs 40 pounds. Her serial number is 303606. And you can visit petfinder.com or go to the Animal Services webpage at pinellascounty.org/animal services to see pictures of these and the dogs that we have available through rescue or in our isolation area. This is a hound puppy named Flyer. She is 5 months old and 18 pounds, so she'll be getting a little bigger. She's goofy and friendly. Her serial number is 305492. This is Jake. Jake has the biggest, pointiest ears I've seen in a long time. Jake is a year old and he weighs 46 pounds. He's very well behaved and he'll sit on command. Look at that, he's doing it now. Jake's serial number is 308528. Well, our Caped Crusader here, Batman, is getting tired of waiting in the Batcave. He wants somebody to take him out. He is 2 years old and 47 pounds. His serial number is 301737. Marley is a very well-behaved dog that'll sit on command. He'll even sit for you to put the leash on. He's 7 years old and super easy to walk on a leash. He weighs just 32 pounds, so he's not that big at all. His serial number is 304104. And this dog who's taking a nap is almost always smiling. This is Bosco, a 3-year-old who will sit on command, plays fetch, and will shake as well. Bosco's pretty easy to walk on a leash and weighs around 50 pounds. Bosco's serial number is 305292. If you want a dog to romp and play, Duke is your dog. He is 4 years old, and just like any hound, he wants to go sniff and smell everything, and then play with them. He weighs 50 pounds. His serial number is 305671. And this is Cole. Cole is our high-energy, fully house-trained swimming water dog. And here's a couple of pictures of Cole when he was in foster care. Look at him laying in the grass, just as happy as can be. He also likes the swimming pool, so if you adopt Cole, you'll want to make sure that you get at least a kid's wading pool for him. Cole's serial number is 300287. This is Frazier. Frazier's a big dog, but he's well trained. He will play fetch, he comes when called, he knows shake and sit. He likes to chase little lizards around in the yard as well, and he really likes puppy massages. He is a 1.5 years old and weighs 57 pounds. Frazier's serial number is 300534. This is Tango, still waiting for a dancing partner to take him dancing. Tango is 4.5 years old and 40 pounds. He walks really well on a leash, and he's just waiting and waiting. Maybe you'll be his new home. His serial number is 303491. This is Ringo. Ringo is a 1-year-old who weighs 36 pounds. Really easy to walk on a leash and knows the basic command of sit. Ringo's at least partially house trained. His serial number is 303313. And we have even more animals on our back row. First up is Ranger. Ranger is one of our bigger dogs in adoptions. He's certainly the tallest. He has long, long legs. Ranger is a 1.5 years old and weighs 65 pounds. With those really long legs, he looks like he would be a 70 or 80 or even a 90-pound dog, but he's not. He's just a big, goofy, loving dog. His serial number is B as in Bassett, 306-434. Well, we get a lot of dogs named Oreo when they're black and white, and this one is no exception. Oreo was an owner surrender and is a 1.5 years old. This dog weighs 40 pounds, so she's not going to be getting any bigger. Her serial number is 306-601. Look how she's sitting. This is a youngster who is 5 months old. She's a little frightened because she just came up into adoptions and she only weighs 14 pounds. At 5 months old, though, she's going to get bigger. She'll be a 25 to 30 pound dog when she's done growing. Well, we'll let her relax and hide because she only just came out. Her serial number is 306-440. This is a well-behaved but playful dog named Rocco. Rocco likes the swimming pool also. He'll play with toys and play fetch. He'd use some basic obedience, but he knows the basic command of sit. At 3 years old, he's full-grown at 69 pounds. His serial number is 304-066. This is Tessa. Tessa's technically a puppy. She's a sweetheart who's 7 months old and is easy to walk. She weighs 42 pounds and her serial number is 301-744. You'll have to go on the county website and look at her pictures. She has some beautiful pictures. She's a very photogenic girl. This is Cher. Cher is hoping that you'll come in and sing to her and say, "I got you, babe." She's 57 pounds and a 1.5 years old. A fun dog that's at medium energy level. One that'll enjoy sitting on the couch with you and running and playing as well. Cher's serial number is 304-645. This is Cece. Cece was one of our adoption dogs, and she caught a cold and went to our isolation area also. She's doing all better now, and here she is. She's a 1 year old and 29 pounds. Her serial number is B as in Biscuit, 304-723. This is Sheila. Sheila has the cutest little underbite. Or is that overbite? I never get the tooth straight. She is 2 years old and weighs 40 pounds. But she won't get any bigger. She's a medium-sized dog. Look how cute she is. Her serial number is 305-989. And lastly, we come to Henny. Henny is 4 months old and 33 pounds. She's going to be getting bigger. She'll probably be a 70 or maybe even an 80-pound dog when she's done growing. Her serial number is 305-381. Well, that's all the dogs that are available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services. At the end of the day, it's closing time on Wednesday, September the 4th. All the dogs in today's video will be available for adoption when the shelter reopens tomorrow the 5th at 9 a.m. Adoptions are available on weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Adoptions are $40 or in some cases even less. We hope that you come and adopt one of our homeless pets soon.